From the King's News Desk, this is Daily Bread with the Mandated Reporter. I'm Angie, helping you understand the Bible in plain language, reporting the King's news one scripture at a time.
The Ahab spirit. Anyone struggling with the fear of speaking out needs to hear this. Those who are bound by the spirit of Ahab feel like they're in a prison. You know that you want to speak out, but fear is your God, and fear is the tormentor. Fear is the one who tells you to shut your mouth and say nothing. People who are bound by the Ahab spirit struggle with the difference between being nice and kind. The difference between being nice and being kind is that nice is rooted in pride and trying to preserve your own self-image, while kindness is a fruit of the spirit, and being kind is not always nice. People who struggle with the spirit of Ahab can be likened to a refrigerator door, and Jezebels are attracted to them. The Ahab is in a prison of fear. A lot of times, Ahabs are beaten down emotionally and sometimes physically. It's a stronghold in their mind that tells them that they are unable to speak out. It's a prison of fear. An Ahabic prophet is dangerous because you see but are unable to say what you see because you worship fear over Yah. Isaiah 56:10 calls a watchman who does not speak a dumb dog who cannot bark. A watchman or a prophet who does not speak is completely useless to the body, and you are withholding the truth in unrighteousness. I'm telling you this as a recovering and former Ahab. A prophetess came from another church in Texas to the church I was in California, and she prophesied over me. And one thing that she said that stuck out to me was that you allowed them to take your voice. Do you hear those words? Allowed. Now, regardless to whether or not you came up in abuse or if it was passed down or whatever your background is, know and understand that we are mandated to preach the gospel. My mandate is to report. So I'm coming to you as a former and recovering Ahab. We have to speak out, no matter how difficult it is. There are going to be testings and trials. And sometimes people just aren't going to like you, and you can't care. I'm going to do a series on this and the opposite spirit, Jezebel, and an Ahab's experience under the spirit of Jezebel. I wrote a book called Spiritual Contamination. Have you been exposed? And there is a section on Ahab and Jezebel. This is firsthand account. Anyway, there's going to be a series on this subject. Thanks for watching or listening. Until the next episode, shalom. And I know for some of you, you're saying, how can you be a recovering and former? That almost sounds like an oxymoron. Well, recovering mindsets. You're recovering your mindset. If you've spent most of your life defaulting to that spirit, then your mind starts to think that way. You start to become one with the spirit. And so now you have to purposely be transformed by the renewing of your mind, thinking the way that Christ thinks.
Until the next episode, shalom.